fuck it, I'm in the field. Writing my shit I did and I'm lucky I'm not a friend. Used to wake up in the trap like fuck it, I'm in the trap. Niggas
What's going on YouTube? This is boy. Ugly black guy, you gonna love him, aka God Kyng, aka King Leo. Today we just having rambles of the meeting. Today I wanted to talk about this some random shit. Something that was on my mind. True friends. And not in the sense of homies, you know, somebody you chill with, you know, true friends. You know, people that want to see you succeed just as much as you want to see you succeed. I think in today's world, we've lost track of what it means to be true friends to people, in my opinion. I feel like people think, hey, just because I come and stay at your house and smoke or drink with you, that we true friends. And to me, that's not the concept. To me, a true friend is somebody that's going to not just watch you follow your dreams, but help you and push you and motivate you to reach your true potential. And a lot of times, man, people have people in their circle who they do this for and they do that for and this, that, and the third, but do those people really have your best interest at heart? You know, sometimes we go above and beyond for people that, you know, we think is gonna go above and beyond for us. And it ain't that way all the time. You know, I done been put in some situations and predicaments. Well, my friends didn't want the same things I wanted in life. And when you find that out, you just gotta move forward, move along. Sometimes being alone is the best thing. Having plenty of friends and plenty of people around all the time may not be the best thing for you. Like I said, these are the rambles of an idiot. So I'm just talking. You know, like I would like to have that one person that's going, as some people say in the sports world, bandwagon jump and jump on my bandwagon and push me to do the things that I would like to achieve just as much as I want to push myself. I feel like that's what a true friend do. You know what I mean? That's what I do to a lot of the people that I associate with and that I call my true friends. But, you know, everybody ain't built the same. Everybody don't think the same. And not saying that everybody's gonna think the same or everybody's gonna be on one accord, but I feel like if we all, you know, opened our eyes a little more to other people and other people's situations, not being nosy, not trying to get in people's business, but those you call your friends, you know, instead of always partying, you know, sit them down and see what make them tick. You know, discuss goals and achievements that you guys make happen together. You know, because this world is in turmoil right now and everybody needs somebody. Well, sometimes you need somebody. Some people can be annoying, like me. Like I'm annoying. But that's just who I am. But, you know, excuse me. But besides that, communication, communication is key. And a lot of people miss the actual concept of communication. People think it's just, just having a nonchalant conversation. And it's really not that simple. It's a lot more complex, and it's a lot more avenues than that. To me, conversation is deeper than that, because conversation is not just talk, it's insight to a person's mentality. You learn a lot about people when you converse, and you learn different things. You become a more diverse person. And to me, being a diverse person makes you a better friend because you relate to more than just one area or one dynamic of life, or one you're more than one dimensional. But communication, it's it's one of those things we now take for granted with cell phones and things of that sort. We have conversation, but we have very limited conversation, and we don't have too much of an insight conversation anymore. And I think if we get back to actually having conversations with one another and actually wanting to get to know people better and know their backgrounds and their cultures and heritages, that we all can make the world that we live in a little better, a little more comfortable, or a little more understandable. And it makes things a lot easier when you're multi-dimensional. Sorry. Um, you open your mind and you grow more as a person. The more diverse conversations you have, the more individuals you talk to, the more different races and cultures you talk to, because racism is a real thing, and you can't be a real friend to anyone hating someone else, because in all actuality, your hatred for a person or a thing or a race, or a culture, whether you want it to or not, it affects those around you. It affects the loved ones, it affects the friends, and it affects relationships that you have built over your lifetime. So I think we as a people need to get back to learning how to be a real friend to somebody. And like I said, it's not just, hey, I'm gonna come over and just sit at your house and play video games, or hey, let's go smoke, or hey, let's go drink. Let's get back to real friendship, to hey, let's sit down and let's have a conversation about today's events. Let's see where we can come together collectively of the minds and see what we can do to change our communities, because that's where it's going to start. Just not being just a better friend to your circle, but to people in your community, because making more friends in your community can build the community. It brings people together. You may learn something. I've learned a lot from talking to different people, different ages, races, cultures, and you'd be surprised the things that you can learn and the insight to a multitude of different things when you you become a real friend with someone. You 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 realize that you'll start to change as a person because a real friend, when they hurt, you're gonna hurt. When they're up, you're gonna feel up. When they're down, you're gonna be down. And that's the way real friendships and real relationships should work to me. That's just what I feel. But you know, let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about real friendships today. You know, people in learning other cultures and races and, you know, being more diverse and the conversation, you know, because I like to learn, I like information. I'm a information person, I guess, so to speak. I don't know the technical term for that. Mhm. I just like to learn different things. I ain't book smart. I'm just weird smart. Like, yeah. So that's my time. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Maybe maybe next time. Maybe next time. I do got a story for y'all coming. I got a what I call African pipe dream coming soon. I'm gonna divulge take you into my mind and divulge some things that I see that along the lines of this conversation that could maybe one day make somebody out there a better friend to me. You know, maybe you would like to help me on my journey and my achievements to, you know, a better community, a better world. You know, like I said, drop a comment. You know, like, dislike. You know, tell me I suck. You know, whatever you want to say. I like information and I like to know things. I like to know how people feel. I like to know how people think. So don't worry about some, you know, nobody else and saying something. I don't really care what people think about me anyway. I just like to know what people like to think about and what people like to know. I guess I'm nosy. Is that the right term for that? Yeah, I guess I'm nosy. Hmm. I never thought of it that way. Ever y'all call smart people? Y'all call smart people nosy? Like,
Anybody could be nosy. It's not just smart people.
but I'm saying, like, because, you know, smart people want to keep learning. And me, like, I like to know things. Like, I want to
But
know what the
learning,
people out there are thinking.
but learning and wanting to know somebody's business is two totally
No,
different
I don't want
things.
to know. I don't want to know like business in general. Like, I ain't trying to get in y'all lifestyle. Don't worry about that. I'm mindsets is where I'm at. You know your political views, your religious views. You know your views on your community, your views on today's events. You know views on past events. Like one of my views, I feel like a lot of people out here still live in the past. It's 2020, and a lot of people are still trying to live in the 50s, 60s, things of that nature. So, you know, that's why I am with a lot of thought. I feel like we are leaving a lot of people in the past and we're collectively moving forward, a bunch of us. But I just don't know right now because 2020 is, I think we should be able to erase this from the history books. I think that should be like the next president. I think we should all collectively write him a letter and be like, hey, you know, as a nation, we would like collectively to erase 2020 from the history books because this year just did no justice for nobody so far. Like, nobody. Me, I got gray hair, I got a beard, I look like I'm 45, I ain't but 31. About to be 22 again. These knees have to get back right. But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, it's your boy. You already know the ugly guy that you gonna love to hate, aka the God King, aka King Leo. I'm out of here. These have been the rambles of an idiot.